many days for trouble and pain. It hits your mind in many ways. You struggle to explain these times. Many days will try to drive you insane till you finally face the horrors they contain.
Cyberpunk 2077 has been rated M by the MSRB for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and the use of drugs and alcohol. Viewer discretion is advised. This video is brought to you in part by The Seventh Age Dystopia by Rick Hines. Magic has exploded back into the world, and the power previously only in the hands of secretive societies has been laid bare for the entire world to see. After the initial shock, businesses did the expected. They found a way to turn magic into profit. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Okay, in between the last episode and this one, I upgraded my memory, so I'm expecting this to run a lot smoother than it has been. By the way, I found out, and I've only been playing for 300 episodes now. It's, what, a couple of years? Holy shit, look at... My processor is now equal to my graphic card. She looks amazing, doesn't she? A smile that actually looks like a smile. Anyway, I found out that sleeping regularly and bathing regularly actually gives you benefits. I haven't been really doing it because I figured, it's a bit of a waste of time, but I should probably do that. Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hi, Hellman.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
You misunderstand me. There is no offer.
What do you want?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head. And I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Well, yeah.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
It scares me that they were holding trials for that.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
So basically, the biochip is a Horcrux. Saburo was going to get immortality by downloading himself into a new body.
Do
How
you
exactly
wish
was
to
this
know
new
more
version
about
supposed to
your
work?
condition?
Are you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
Brain
You
dead.
mean dead?
Yes,
Or dead
which
dead.
makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
By the way, look at the visuals.
Okay.
Now that my memory processor is up to speed with my graphics card, this is beautiful.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kang Tao.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kang Tao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura.
Oh, hi, Goro.
What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, hey,
He's got a
Mike.
few questions of his own for you. You play nice. He might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
Top secret clear PO. Base algorithm soul killer. Unlike Relic 1.0, the latest version of the biochip prototype is not only designed to store digitized engram for basic communication, but also an enhanced personality construct capable of independent function and reimplantation into a new organic host body. Yeah, it's a Horcrux.
It's certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Well,
This
to put a
heat.
check mark
My
next to
throat
the
is
helmets.
positively parched.
Now we gotta...
V did not give you even a glass of water.
Ah, what the...
Unacceptable. Inhumane.
Fuck!
That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No need.
Sit down, goddammit!
I like how both of us are reacting to this.
That the biochip?
No. Third trimester cramping.
Ha ha ha. Joke away. But you look pretty spent.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need your flatline.
What? Why do I have a cigarette in my
Blah,
mouth?
blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a shriveled old married
Did you
couple.
see that?
It's time we let up. Let a little trust take
I've apparently got a lighter built into my fingertips.
Let's get out of here.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like? When you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now. Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, black void, fear. Or was that your death?
That actually makes sense.
Mikoshi. Why Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head.
Ha.
People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul killed, packed away, probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds, that's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Oh, think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain Corps wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit. Worst thing's when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
I believe him.
Let's move.
I know
Get back to work.
he's not a friend,
Let's do.
really. But when he says
Shit!
that he doesn't want this, it's because he knows what I'm going through. Okay, so it's completed. I really don't want to do Beast in Me. I hate driving missions, and this is it. This is the only main mission I've got left. At least until somebody contacts me. Yeah, let's take care of that. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. It's probably out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, I passed it. Well. I've been thinking about a lot of things about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had. Lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck, I'm really free. If I left the old life because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Maybe Mitch was right. And even if, and what about Saul? I can't change him. And I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on compromises. Didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true. You'll see. It's a good message. Anyway, but what I was remarking on was, you notice we're not getting any lag anymore? And that's going to do it for this session of Cyberpunk 2077. If you like what you saw, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you've already liked 2 or 3 of my other videos. You know you like my content. It helps me out. You cost you nothing. Be safe, guys, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.
That the product is you, so let your